SHO-TIME TV Podcast, DVD legend, and we taking this shit to outer space. I'm your host for today, SHO-TIME. I have the extra scrumptious Slim Goody in the building. Give it up.
Hello, everybody. I'm in the building. SHO-TIME TV Podcast, straight out of Jersey. SHO-TIME.
She said straight out of Jersey.
Straight out of Jersey.
Okay, Jersey in the building.
Coming into New York.
Ask these guys who they are.
Yes. Fellas, can you tell me who you are and where y'all from?
I know who it is, man. It's the King Lyrical.
Oh, no, wait. You gotta raise. Come on. We gotta hear you. That's the King Lyrical.
I'm sorry.
Let's go.
Sometimes I like to put a little bass in the voice sometimes, you know.
No, you had no bass.
You know,
at all.
just, you know what I'm saying? You know.
He was walking around in here like, yo, what's up, SHO-TIME? I see it. Now you like, here's King Lyrical. I like to give a shout out. Nah, seriously.
Nah, y'all know who it is, man. The King Lyrical, TheKingLyricalL. We in the building, man. Shout out to, SHO-TIME TV. You know what I'm saying? We here on the podcast. Slim Goody, what's up, mama?
Hey.
And our next guest.
All right.
Oh, you already know. Y'all know my voice is Lazaris, the top don of the Bronx. Shout out to my brother SHO-TIME. Shout out to Slim Goody. Thank y'all for having me here. It's my other extended family.
Pause, right? I'm going to say this. Don't take it no type of way. His voice is fire. He said, yeah, it's me, Lazarus. The top don, the perpetual oyster.
Yo, I'm done.
Yo, when he said that line, I ran that shit back like 30 times. No lie. On the record with Dice Peso.
Shout out to my brother SHO-TIME for being in the video and pulling up for me and my video Knock It Off.
You definitely got to take the sexy voice off and you got to put some bass on it.
Oh, you want me to give him the bass?
Yeah, you got to,
Oh, my bad.
We gotta act like we rapping. Apparently, we gotta act like we rapping.
Say no more.
So,
right,
you know what I mean?
right.
We'll give you that. But I'm taking him for being in my video. That's my brother.
Yo, yeah, you know what? We going listen, Slim, check this out. When I first was seeing Lazarus, right? He speak. When I'm speaking, no one's speaking, okay? So, right, I would see Lazarus, listen, Stella Steph from Rough Riders Radio. So I would see Lazarus, he'd be like, what's up? But he wasn't fucking with SHO-TIME. You know what I'm saying? And he's just like, you know what I mean? But I see this nigga everywhere, man. When I try to tell you, I saw this nigga at my work meeting. He was on a PowerPoint. Lazarus is on like every fucking fly I seen, Lazarus was on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he ain't fuck with me. It's just that like we ain't know each other like that. You know what I'm saying? We knew each other, but we didn't know each other.
Correct.
But we connected, and this guy's a different type of individual, right?
That's a fact.
Well, can you tell me about yourself, please? I want to know what you guys got going on. So,
Would you like to start?
Lyrical.
You already topic of discussion, Laz. So go ahead.
Okay. Well, for me, for those that don't know, along with the infamous Amadeus and Sirius XM, I'm part of his actual record label called I Get At Him. And right now we have a series of different music coming out. My project is coming out now, my new album. It's going to be called The Life of a Dawn, Volume 1.
Okay.
Shout out to Cover from COD and Umbrella Studios. Shout out to Lord Finesse. Just keeping it real BX on this album. This is my second album. For those that don't know, my first album is Success in My Path, Volume 1. It's out on all platforms. For those, I guess, just to get into with me, show, I've been doing this a long time.
Yeah, like I said, I see you
time.
I see you everywhere, and it's things I like about you, and it's things that you could work on.
Thank you.
So, because we real here,
Of course.
Here. So Lazarus is an incredible artist. We're not gonna lie to you. Ethic is crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. The only thing that Lazarus does that gets under my skin, Lazarus always picks the craziest time to call me. I could have a whole TV in my hand and Lazarus like, yo, what's up? You know what I'm saying? You got to pick up, you got to tap in because he don't really, he really don't bother me too much. But, I just think that Lazarus is really aggressive when it comes to what he wants. So sometimes his ambition supersedes himself at the time. Sometimes he can't physically do as much as he thinking at the time. And then he is like, Lazarus, yo, you gotta chill, bro. We gotta finish this first before we can get to here. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I just be like, yo, look, I gotta mentally prepare myself for the ambition and try to catch up to whatever vision he got, so I could be on the same page with him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, because he have a lot going on. He's connected to a lot of people, and he definitely locked me with King Lyrical. King Lyrical.
What's good?
I don't know too much about you. I do and I don't. I know you have a show. What's the name of the show?
I got a couple of shows, so
Okay, so
we can get into it. Yeah. So for those, like I said, who don't know, I'm the King Lyrical. I got a bunch of different shows. Shout out to David L, my manager, Respect the Grind Entertainment. Shout out the whole team. We actually got a series that we just created called the Next to Blow series. It's for those artists that, they feel like they the next up. They the ones the next to really blow up. Before they get to that level, you got to come here. Like, this is the pit stop before you get to the next level. So that's the situation we creating. So that's actually tomorrow. We got On the Radar popping now. So Gay P, DJ, we're gonna be in the building, and then an artist is gonna get a chance to get an opportunity to get involved with Power 105 and get an interview and get a freestyle at the station. So
okay.
You know what I mean? So,
yeah, I did tap into that. I saw that. I said, damn, them niggas ain't calling me up to do no fucking interview. They got Power 105. They got fucking Chirons and spaceships and shit. I'm like, damn, Lyrical.
I see Lyrical.
Well, listen.
I see him. He working. I see him.
Yeah, well, thank you. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we got coming up for tomorrow. I got my own radio show, High Rise Radio. We're actually getting ready to transition on to Rough Riders. So,
Nice.
we're gonna be peers Showtime. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? All right. But yeah, shout out to S Street Media, man. Y'all been holding it down. Shout out to Math. They the ones that been, giving us the platform to really rock out and do what we do. You know what I mean? Shout out Beloved Music Studios also. Shout out to Dutch. That's where I engineer at, I record at. I bring my clients there. Laz actually one of my clients who actually comes and records there. Dutch Shelves.
Where is he from?
He's from Cortland.
Yonkers?
He's like Cortland in that area.
Bronx?
Yeah, Bronx. Yeah.
Okay. Dutch.
Yeah, that's home.
He does rap too, right?
He raps too, and then he got his own little music group, Beloved Music Group.
Okay.
He got like a bunch of different artists that he manages, stuff like that. So
Okay, that's fire.
Yeah, bro.
So why they call you the King Lyrical?
Two reasons. One, my government name, Reginald. If you look it up in the dictionary, it actually means king. So that's God given.
Okay.
Lyrical, I always consider myself a mixture between LL Cool J and Rakim, which is my two biggest influences.
Okay.
If y'all really know hip hop, Rakim was named and deemed the lyrical king of hip hop and one of the original pioneers of hip hop. I always said I was going to be on that level or better.
Okay, He took that shit very serious. I saw the conviction. Inside. So let me ask you a question. So we want to know, because I want to know, why they call you Top Dog?
Oh, why they call me Top Dog?
Yeah. Why are you the top dog?
Oh, I'm the top Don for two reasons. One, I come from a Don actual family, so not like just playing around. Like, my grandfather's name was Don Arsenio Rodriguez, like on government paper. And afterwards, after they making their music, they were called the Dons of their time. So all I did was inherit and pick up the Don leniency. It's already in my bloodline.
Okay. And that's just outside of the music.
And that's just outside of the music. Now, when it comes to the music, as far as the Don is, because I feel like there are many other Dons. You understand what I'm saying? And sometimes there's just that one Don that can elaborate with the rest of them and just take over most of the stuff. And that's what happens. You hear it on my features. You hear it on things that I do with other artists.
All right, that's fire. Yeah, that's good to know. You know what I'm saying? Because I definitely like how you broke that down. Question: so do you have any albums out streaming now?
Right now, I got one album out called A Boy Named Rico, which I dropped in 2021, and then I got an EP out called Kingmatic, which is like Illmatic, but my version of it. And actually, if you look at the cover art, I made it specifically to look like Nas's.
Okay,
so that you can get the reference, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people aren't tapped into that level of music, so I want people to see the reference. You know what I mean? And then if you look at just the way the whole project is laid out, it's laid out very similar. So those two projects are streaming out now. I have my latest single out called Pop It, which is featuring my artist that I manage, Lauren J. That song is out now. The video is out. It's doing some things. You know what I'm saying? We've been moving it around and stuff like that.
I like that. I like when artists actually have a concept, some structure. You know what I'm saying? Some sense. Yeah. You got a sense of direction. That's definitely dope. Lazarus, I remember me talking to you a few times because I kind of was going to book you, for a battle and shit like that. Like, what makes you, even though I know, what makes you qualified to step in that ring? You know what I'm saying? And because you could get smoked at any time.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? It's a deadly game, but I feel like you like that. You know what I'm saying? So like, why do you feel? Why you feel like you like that?
Oh, not just that I feel like that. It's because I kind of demonstrate that it doesn't matter what you kind of like rhyme to me. You know what I mean? And I kind of demonstrate that being on these high end platforms. When I go on these high end platforms, I just look at that shit like recess, and it's not to be disrespectful. Like I just look at them and I'm like, my hardest freestyle is harder than the last 16 that you wrote yesterday. So a lot of people will think, well, damn, he came in here and recited the best verses he wrote in his life. And I never said anything that I wrote. So there's a lot of times I just sit and look at that. And then if you look at cadence, and I don't just say it just for myself, when you look at cadence of other artists, other lyricists, other masters of ceremony, when you hear them going back and forth on a track, you could kind of hear at the end of the day when someone is upbeat and when someone is trying to keep up at tone. If you listen to a lot of the features that I have with a lot of the best artists that are out, even Dice, even all the people that I have, you'll just see that the flow kind of over bombards them. So when it over bombards them, they don't expect that to come out. And then I'm a real quick thinker. And then my ability to construct bars is kind of like Terrence Crawford in fighting. I can adjust to anything that's there. So
you saying
like what I'm saying is, if I'm willing to take a shot, I could take a shot and give a shot.
Okay.
So
I like that.
There's a lot of times that it's like, oh shit, I ain't expect him as an artist that makes songs to have bars like that. You understand? So that's what winds up happening. And I don't mind to demonstrate it. Like I told you, my thing is, if I'm gonna come out and do that, which I've done because I've battled even in all my old past, even on different occasions, like even went to Summer Jam and battled, and even battled females. I'm gonna battle somebody. I just wanted SHO because I felt like SHO is my brother, so I'm gonna show him why this is fun for me. You understand? So if I'm gonna do that, I wanted to make an example of someone that's in the music industry, forget just money, so that way I can show him like, oh, okay, he constructs and crafts music, he writes for others, and he got some stuff that might bombard you, and he's willing to take a shot. So that makes it kind of difficult to deal with an artist like that. And that's all I mainly wanted to do, was kind of demonstrate to him like, bro, I'm very flexible on all parts. Because I've learned in battle, you have to be able to receive the same way you're able to give. You understand? And sometimes, there's a lot of robberies in different battles. So I'm one of those that you got to really like rap. It doesn't even matter if you hit me with some drill shit. I know drill guys that still can make a point. If you're not telling me something else besides that I'm Hispanic and a little heavyweight, I mean, I really feel bad for you. You know what I'm saying? Because I've had a lot of people come and go, yo, bro, that was like some of the best I've ever heard. Did you write that? And I'm like, no. And, I don't mind demonstrating. You know how I am. Like, that's how I am, SHO-TIME. So my thing is, I just want it to be, if I'm going on SHO-TIME show, I want the kids outside to think of it like Nickelodeon. Like, yo, Lazarus went on SHO-TIME show. Like, he's going to make an example. Doesn't matter who he's going against or whatever they say to him, he's going to get his point across. That's what I wanted.
Okay.
I like that. That's a good fucking answer.
I mean, it's the honest truth. It's like, it wasn't just a premeditated answer. Like, even though you're my friend and you're my brother at SHO-TIME, it's like, bro, you're on SHO-TIME Battle League. Okay, so I'm not going to have y'all, you know what I'm saying, Wesley Snipes me on no.
Yeah, because you know.
Like, what? Bro, I'm definitely making sure I catch a clip on somebody so that way you could be like, yo, my man, he definitely a headhunter, you heard?
Slim been to a lot of the battles.
I've been to a few
battles.
Yeah. I hosted, and I'm just blown away. It's just, it's
she be
fun.
having fun.
It's dope.
I love it.
I love the artists. I never know what they're going to say.
That's what I'm saying.
That part right there, my mouth is just like,
me, it's different. See, so every league, respectfully to you and to him, every league has a standard. You understand what I'm saying? In difference. Like, shout out to Amadeus in the Punchline Academy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went to him in the Punchline Academy, right? While I'm battling there, remember, besides me being this artist, sometimes people would think like, oh, we'll pick this artist because we know him. I'm not with none of that bias stuff. You understand? We go by what the crowd and what the people determine. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, I went up there and I had to actually battle one of my friends. You understand what I'm saying? And we both come in there not knowing nothing.
I was going to touch base with that because there ain't no fucking friends in battle rap.
You see that?
You always say that in the beginning.
No, but it's the truth.
Sometimes always make sure. Like,
he is right 100% on that, right? And that's why his slogan that we out of this world it means something because you know, the truce and the friendship goes away afterwards once you coming across that microphone. But it's like, remember, imagine, I respect him because at least when you come into his, you know that you coming to do that.
Right.
You understand? This one was different. You come in and it's like, you don't know you coming to do that. You understand? So now it's like, wait, hold on. I didn't prepare for that. Some people need to prepare. I'm one of those people that I prepare on the spot.
You're adaptable.
Yeah, I'm adaptable.
Straight disrespectful.
Yeah.
Question. So how did y'all, how King Lyrical, the King Lyrical,
Yes.
how did you link up with Lazaris?
I was about to ask.
Yeah, do that, 'cause I was thinking that too.
Well, me and Lazarus.
Besides him looking like ketchup and you being mustard.
That's crazy. I ain't even really peep that. Ain't
Ketchup
that some
versus
shit?
mustard.
Ain't that some shit?
I'm hungry.
Nah. But seriously, how did y'all
I'm
link
about
up?
to eat.
I'm done.
I'm about to eat.
Nah, I mean, honestly, bro, I've known Laz for a minute. So I don't even remember how the fuck we met. That's the crazy part. I really don't remember. Do you remember?
Yes, I
Listen,
remember.
refresh my memory because I don't even remember.
When I had shout out to Universal Queen Nena. When I had Nena managing my actual music career, there was a showcase that had popped up right here on Bedford Park, and I believe it was for
Nat Fisher?
Nat Fisher. Matter of fact, it was for
that
Nat
the
Fisher.
first time we met?
That was the first time. That was the first time we had met, yeah, officially. Because that day he was coming to perform, and I had knew about him, right? But I've never seen him perform. I known him on the media. You get what I'm saying? But now it's like, okay, we met in person. And what happened was the reason why everything stood out was because the DJ couldn't use my flash drive because they wasn't.
Yo,
Some reason
that's
the flash drive wasn't working at all. Like I'm talking about, like you know, show because you know you professional. You know you're professional as well. Like nobody flash drive working. I'm looking at him like, yo, how you having a showcase? Nobody flash drive working, bro. Like,
yeah, that sounds weird.
So then that's mad weird. So then he pulls out a Bluetooth speaker. So I'm like, yo, bro, I'm not at Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could have had more people in the back of my house.
Yeah.
Like I'm just being official, no disrespect to nothing. And shout out my man Nat Fisher because it ain't his fault. He the man. Like that, I love him. You know what I'm saying? That show. The other person that's putting together with the equipment, I forgot who the DJ was, and something messed up. And then he was like, yo, you know what? Like, yo, just give me bars, bro. So I'm like, all right, cool. So like now I'm in a whole. This is why I say being adaptable. Terrence Crawford, like not even trying to play around. Yeah. Like, can you switch? We go there. Remember, there's a crowd of people waiting to hear it. My man is releasing his magazine and all that. I wound up dropping like 64 bars, like off the melon to everybody with things that they were mentioning in the crowd and all that. And then that's when he actually came up and he was like, yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, that was dope, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, then we connected from there. And then shout out to my brother Blue Diaz, you know what I'm saying, making beats and all that. So Blue at the end of the day was already, you know, co-working with him. And I do a lot of things with Blue. So afterwards I was like, all right, it just only makes sense for me to kind of ping pong and get some things done with him. Then we wanted to get into the studio, which is where we at now, where I got, you know, me and him got some songs out right now.
So yeah, I was gonna ask. So what you guys working on?
We got a couple of things we working on right now. We got maybe like 3 or 4 songs in the stats. We actually just did a little freestyle to a joint, you know what I'm saying?
We're
that
about
we
to
get
release
ready
it.
to drop. We about to shoot a music video for
Exciting.
it. Something
Okay.
totally different. And it's crazy because we spitting bars on it, but it ain't hip hop. So just keep that in mind.
All right.
You feel me?
Something
You know,
different,
something
okay.
totally different. You feel me?
Right.
And that's aside from our own personal projects, what we working on. Like we still find, what happens with us is that we find time to do work in between. So that's why.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'm right. I already know you got a lot going on. You like 9 shows. You want every fucking flyer on Facebook and Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
Lyrical too.
Shit is crazy. Shit don't even make no fucking sense.
Only Lyrical.
Another thing I want to say to you is I never heard King Lyrical rap. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying? No, I didn't.
I wanted to
Like
ask
I be seeing you like on shows and stuff like that, and we talk, but I never really heard no bars. So I'm gonna need some bars. You know what I'm saying?
Let's do it.
I'm saying I need to hear something. You know what I mean? We
Want it right now?
Yeah,
Pause?
it's on site right now.
Let's go.
I'm flipping tabernacles. It's not a hassle. I just want the green in between my jeans. Expanded you, the devil soldier, manifesting an escapade. Cause it's inviting and so enticing like boxing rings, pocket tap. I know where your mama at. I'ma hit the cat in this clip for her like a fanny pack. You want a lumberjack? Well, I'm a checkerboard. I told her king me the lions at your fucking door. I told her plug her mouth while pulling on my power cord. She swallowed 1, I got 100 more. She said to cook, she like to eat it raw. Give it to her frozen in her mouth, she gon' help it thaw. Yeah, that double yellow on the left of me, sliding down the side of her thighs in an SUV. See, this the dream and I'ma build it to a higher plateau. Just try to keep up with my shadow, little nigga.
Okay.
All right, I like that. All right, I like that because you know if I would have told you like, listen, man,
Oh, listen, I come prepared.
Pass the test. He passed the test.
Listen, I come prepared.
Yeah. Because you said Rakim and you said certain things like this. You know what I'm saying? What you got for that, Lazarus?
Oh, for me, I got the best with flows. I said, I got the best with flows. You know, here I'm with SHO-TIME on August 12th. Catch me on Steph Stella's show right at Times Square. I'm about to have the city light, having everybody turn on all the tracks like the city lights. I get it on. I got them hyper, shooting shots out the car like the DC sniper. You know, I'm much better. Got a vendetta that they wanting to follow until I turn the Bronx to the stage. Kind of like the Apollo. You ain't promised tomorrow in this ride, my sauna. Come on, Bonner. That's why I pulled a 38 out of my pajamas.
Okay, and that was current. That was
current.
current.
That's very current.
Like,
you know.
Period. I like.
I tell you, I was adaptable.
Okay. Because you already know where you at, man.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Once I get in that zone and shit like that. So I got a few ciphers coming up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I
know nobody else ever gets to do it on the show, but I would like to thank you for including me in the last cipher. I thought it was dope and the footage was amazing. That's one thing I'm gonna give you.
Yeah, but you know what, man? I just feel like these niggas was not listening. You know
it happens. It happens.
I had to yell at niggas and shit like that because, to be honest, a lot of them niggas was supposed to be on there.
Yeah, I get it.
It's supposed to be you and a few other people like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna do it right this time. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with other niggas that got different cipher platforms and shit like that. That's not really my thing.
Let's get it.
But it is my thing. But not what kind of drives what I do. But this is the culture where we at, and I kind of want to involve y'all in a new cipher that I got coming up. And
I appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to get Josiah Hotwire back over here.
Oh, shout out to my brother. That's my bro.
Gotta get you over here, and then I gotta get. It's a few sneaky people. I gotta.
Definitely might have to call my brother Warren Went. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We gonna.
I got some spitters there. I could call.
We definitely got some spitters.
You know what I'm saying? Because I've been mad humble. You feel me? And that shit is over. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm coming to take over everything, man.
Shit over.
So like,
get it.
Like, if you fucking with me, you about to win. and if you're not fucking with me, you know what I'm saying? And we here. This the home Bronx Tale Studios. Shout out to my man Heck.
Let's go.
Hector's a beast, and I appreciate him. I wish he'd give me a fucking new logo so I could, a video logo or something I could throw in the footage or whatever the case may be. We gonna do that. But fellas, before you go, right? I want to ask you something. What do you want to leave the people with, right? That's one thing I want to ask you. What do you want to leave the people with? And another thing is, who do you really want to work with? And why? And then you're going to tell us where to find you.
All right. For me, the people that I want to work with is definitely two artists. And I definitely know that off the rip. One of them is definitely Burna Boy for me.
Okay.
Off the rip. That's definitely for sure. The second person is Joe Scott for me.
Okay.
All right. I kind of got different kind of tunes in my mind. And as a creator and a producer and someone that knows how to orchestrate music, they are sonically where I'm trying to go. If you understand what I'm saying.
I already
sonically
understand.
is
and
where
then with your voice.
Yeah, correct.
I see what you're doing.
That's where I'm going.
It's a few people, but if I had to narrow it down to two, also, LL Cool J is definitely one of them.
Okay.
Yes.
For sure. Hands down. And a lot of people don't know I sing too. I do a little R&B, so I would have to go with Music Soul Child.
Shout out to Music Soul Child.
Right.
That's
I didn't want to say nothing, but you do kind of remind me of like a young Al B. Shore. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not trying to be funny though.
Nah,
you know
you ain't the only one that has said it before.
He's actually told me that before, so that's why it's funny.
Like, bro, I've actually told him this before, so it's like we talk. You feel me? Shout out to Showtime for calling something that I actually said. Because I told him that, and you just said that, so it's like, bro, that's twice, bro, in 1 month.
No, that's a fact.
Like, come on, any more times? It's like, can you be serious?
I gotta buy this nigga a drink.
You gotta have to buy me a drink, my nigga. After that,
I gotta buy this nigga a drink.
If Hank calls you, you gotta have to buy me a drink.
Let them know where to find you, King. The King Lyrical.
Listen, y'all can find me everywhere at TheKingLyrical, The King Lyrical, out on all streaming platforms, man. Google it.
Facts. You can find me at Lazaris the Top Don. That's Lazaris. The word "the," no ebonics. Rest in peace, Big L. TOPDON. If not, check my website www.topdonempire.com. Log on, join the nation. Yes, I really answer the messages. It's not a robot.
You already know Showtime TV, the King Lyrical.
Facts.
Lazarus, the Top Dawn. Slim Goody.
In the building.
We did it again.
Get your bars right.
King shit, nigga.